Hey YouTube, it's Jay Scrapper here. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video, but Christmas and New Year's just passed, and since the holidays are out of the way, hopefully I can get back on top. Also, at the beginning of the year, I ended up with pneumonia, so I was in the hospital, and I'm on my medication now that they gave me, and hopefully I can bring you more. But today I'm going to bring you dumpster diving tips. So let's begin. Number 1. Since the law forbids us to jump into a dump, have a long rod with you, metal rod, that is bent at the end like a fish hook. And the reason for the fish hook style is because you can actually pull stuff out of the dump better. And if you find a snake, like I mentioned on the last dumpster diving video, you can actually move the snake out of the way a lot easier and avoid getting bit. Number 2. If a bag is dripping or feel like it's full of fluids, don't open it. Do not risk it. You don't know if you can get sick or not from it. Number 3. If someone has a personal trash can out to the road, like a kitchen trash can, because they had too much for their outside trash cans, don't take it. Now, if they have it inside their big trash can and the trash can is good, go ahead. Because you want to be respectful. You don't want to take somebody's trash can just because you need a trash can. Alright, next. Please excuse me, I got allergies. Number 4, do not make a lot of noise. In other words, don't have your radio blasting, don't do any yelling. Yelling's only understandable if you get hurt really bad, but you don't want to end up getting a ticket for disturbing the peace. Alright. 5, expect everything not to work. And the reason I say this is because years ago, I picked something up off the side of the road, and I was hoping it would work. I was expecting it was going to work. And when I got it home, it was like, oh no, it doesn't work. And I was disappointed because I did not expect it not to work. So expect everything not to work, because you never know what you're going to find that works and does not work. And when you expect it not to work, you leave yourself out of the way of being disappointed. Alright, going on. 6, stay out of parts of town or cities, whichever you live in, that is dangerous or dangerous to you. Like, I'll give you 2 examples. One, in big cities, I know there's a lot of gang activity in some big cities. Those are the parts of towns that I would personally not go around, especially at nighttime. And the second example, like here in my town, there is a street that is dangerous to me because I am white. It's a dangerous street for white people to go down, and I just choose to stay off of it because somebody's trash is not worth my life. Number 7, when dumpster diving, wear old clothes that you're not worried about messing up. What I've got on, for example, this here is a shirt that I'm not really worried about because I found this shirt in a bag that the thrift store threw away, so it's not something I'm worried about. But if I have a nice shirt, let's say a very nice button-up shirt, because I love them button-up shirts, and I like the way I look in it, I'm not going to wear that because I don't want it to get stained, I don't want it to get ripped. So do keep that in mind when you're going out to venture. And for those of you who have a special jacket that you like you have a nice jacket or hoodie or whatever, don't wear those nice hoodies. Don't wear those nice jackets. Leave them at home. Find something that you're not worried about wearing. Something that you're embarrassed to be seen in. Okay, moving on. Number 8, when you are driving from one place to another, doing your daily routine, keep a lookout. If you see that somebody's thrown something out but has not put it to the curb yet, do one of the 2 things. Number 1, go up to the door and see if they're home. If their vehicle's in the driveway, most likely they are home. But go up there and see if they'll let you have it. Now, if they let you have it, great, and they may have more, because I have actually gotten more than what was out at the garbage because I actually went up and asked somebody about it. But I have gone up to places like somebody's house and they told me, no, I cannot have it. So what do? I did this second thing. I went back on trash day. So those are the two things you keep in mind. Is make a mental note to go back on trash day if they say no or if they're not home. Okay, moving on. If it's raining outside, like if it's really pouring down, do not go dumpster diving. And when I say pouring down, I mean it is just flooding outside. And there are two reasons I say this. One, I kind of mentioned it at the beginning of this video when I mentioned I was out with pneumonia. I got that because of, well, which is the reason I'm giving this tip, is because I went out dumpster diving in rough weather. So you don't want to end up with pneumonia. Pneumonia can cause you to be hospitalized, even cause you to die. And I want you to be as healthy as can be. I don't want you dead. I want you to be as healthy as can be, making money and saving money. Okay? And plus, I don't want your families being sad because you went out doing something stupid. The other reason not to go out into the rough weather like that is because, I don't know if you noticed, but people tend to get stupid when it comes to rough weather. They act like they can take on the road better than what they can under normal circumstances. They drive faster, they turn faster, they get really erratic. And if you're out there dumpster diving, somebody may come around the curve and they may not see you, and you could possibly get hit. So what's the idea of this tip is you don't want to end up in the hospital, you don't want to end up sick, and you definitely don't want to end up in the grave. And I definitely don't want you to end up there either. Alright, now, last tip. If you're a scrapper like me, don't scrap everything, even if it doesn't work properly. And the reason I say this is because some stuff can actually be fixed for a very cheap price. I'll give you a fine example. I found a microwave a couple of months ago, around the beginning of November, and this microwave was making grinding noises when I plugged it up. And so I went on Google and I Googled why a microwave would make grinding noises, and it gave me several options, and only one option turned out to be what it was, is that it was a turntable motor. And so I went on eBay, looked up a turntable motor, found one for $8. And so the only two things I had to get for that microwave was a turntable motor and a turntable plate. The turntable plate for me was free, considering I saved at least a couple of those from microwaves that I've done scrapped already in the past. So also keep that in mind, and I'll be making a video about, saving certain items when you're a scrapper to fix certain items. But don't throw everything away. You might can find it real cheap. Now, like with me, my budget when I go to fixing something will be like $15 at the most. If the part is more than $15 for whatever I'm trying to fix, it's worth scrapping. Unless, of course, I know the item is going to be worth way more than what the part costs. But anyways, I hope these tips have helped you, and they have really helped me. And I really hope that y'all can get out there and get at it. Just enjoy. Now, I don't know if I'll have any more videos on dumpster diving or not. I'm not quite sure yet, but please subscribe and you'll see. I will continue to have more videos to help with other things such as scrapping, saving money, making money, and doing things easier. If you have any questions, any comments, preferably questions, because I enjoy answering questions, put it down there in the comment box. I'm happy to answer any and all questions, even if I don't know the answer. I will look the answer up. Anyways, I gotta go because it's time to go smash Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Later.